All-Stars come out to play, or so they say.
All-Star Weekend at Dover.
Yeah. What's crazy, too, is All-Star Weekend. We have 2 All-Star Weekends. And what's going on this weekend, too, out this way, is the PGA Championship at Adirondack, I think is how you say it.
It's Mink, right? Adirondack?
Maybe, something like that. But yeah,
shout out to my father-in-law. He's been out there. He's been taking clients out there, and I was just looking. He brought a hat. He brought a hat back for us. So actually, I got a pin. Cool. I got a cool pin too.
Nice. So, I wanted to go. I wanted to go to that.
Adirondack, maybe Adirondack or something like that.
Yeah. Somewhere. It's Newtown Square outside of Philly for people listening that don't know anything. So, welcome to the Armchair Crew Chief. Jordan here with Josh.
Hello.
And sports are sportsin'. We got NBA playoffs rolling. We got Stanley Cup. I saw Nathan McKinnon decided not to miss that side angle shot again.
Yeah.
Like he did crazy in the Olympics. I saw a replay of that. It was pretty impressive.
Representing.
I see that.
Quebec Nordiques.
So is Montreal still in it?
Yeah, they're playing right now. ARONIMINK.
Okay. So Tuesday.
Yeah, they're playing in Buffalo right now.
What's that series at?
I think 2-2.
Oh, nice. Last Canadian team in.
Not a finishing game. This won't be a decider, but
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I saw the other day, Tuesday, coming home from work in Harrisburg, the Goodyear blimp heading out towards Newtown Square. That was pretty fun.
Yeah. I wonder where's that thing kept at?
This one was tough because it only originated in Central PA, but I think it's Ohio is where they're.
Okay. Does that thing show up on like the flight trackers stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat and scary how much information's out there.
Right. Yes, very much so.
It's always fun when you hear one and then you try to look it up and then you realize it's like military and it's off the public grid.
Yeah. Or like it doesn't have an origination point.
Yeah.
Because there's one plane that'll fly. I'm assuming it comes up from Dover, but it flies around Harrisburg for training and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And when you look up the plane, it was used for PSYOP back in the day, PSYOPs. So it kind of makes you kind of like cringe a little bit, like you're saying.
I saw an article today about them releasing declassified UFO files and stuff. But then the more I read about it, it's from like the 40s and 50s. It's like, come on, people. It's like 70-year-old information.
They're releasing that because things are getting funny with the war. You have what else was sticking out? You have the hantavirus being released, which, tinfoil hat that if you want. And then there's this whole pedophile ring, sex trafficking with Disney coming up now, too. All at the same time.
Always something.
So they're covering up all that. So let's see if I can... See if this will pull up. Holy moly. We're going to share this. Here we go. A little side trek here. It is not up yet. It is not out there. Nowhere to be seen. Oops. I wonder where it's being housed. That's the big question I have.
I guess
It's not popping up.
It's not live right now, so.
Yeah, it's not flying around. But I did catch it. See if I can pull up this picture. It's pretty cool. Gotta kind of speed through some of these. Here we go. See if I can share this and I'll show it.
Oh, yeah.
So there it was.
Those things go?
I don't know. This thing was moving pretty good, though.
Yeah. They probably do like 30 or 40 miles an hour at least.
Yeah. I am not sure what it does.
Full speed ahead.
Yeah. At first, I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, why is it going? I didn't know they had the blimp at Dover. So it has a top speed of 73 miles an hour.
Holy smokes.
It cruises about... Yeah, it cruises at 35 to 50.
Wow. That's faster than what I thought it could go.
And it operates between 1,000 to 1,500 feet. It can stay airborne for approximately 25 hours.
Sheesh.
The previous Goodyear blimp had a top speed of 50 miles an hour.
Put some more horsepower to it.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought they were moving to, I thought they were going to Dover for the All-Star race. And it totally skipped my mind that the PGA Championship was going on, because I tried to win tickets. Somebody was like Visit PA or something like that, was trying to give out tickets to everybody within like per county. So all like 63 counties, I think it is, had a chance of getting tickets. And that was one of the things. I was like, I want to go do that.
I guess you didn't win.
No, I didn't win. But we were talking about it yesterday. I was in Wilkes-Barre yesterday, and we were talking about it. And apparently some of the kids from up that area have an opportunity to play in one of the PGA tournaments later on in the year as an amateur.
Nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Some like 19-year-old kids.
Wow.
So
yeah, what's the deal? I think they just can't get paid, right? Like as an amateur, like you can play and compete, you just don't get any winnings.
Right. I think you're correct on that. So yeah, it's been interesting. Interesting, Phil. Yeah. So we kind of touched on this last week. We'll just bring up the winner of it, the Craftsman Truck Series race in the mud. Caden Honeycutt won it. Zillich came in second. SVG third. So you can probably put 2 and 2 together for everybody. There's your 3 winners this week out of 4 races, if we include ARCA. So it was an interesting race. I don't remember watching too much of the O'Reilly series. I kind of was disappointed because it felt like they were running away with it for a second.
Yeah.
And then it got interesting. The pole, because it was rained out, went to Rajah Caruth. And then Allgaier started second. I should say, not got second. Zillich won. So there's that. It was pretty interesting to see. I'll bring it up in a little bit, but there's an interesting comparison between the Cup Series winner and the O'Reilly Series winner. I wish I had saved the details because it was pretty interesting to see. But they went for 5 for 13 laps, 5 cautions. Stage 1, then they had an incident, debris on the backstretch. Stage 2 conclusion, and the incident in the inner loop with the 00 and 7. I don't know if you saw any replays of that, but there was some good jokes going on. So 00 had ollies last week, and Sheldon Creed hit a hole in there. I wonder if I can find it real quick. It was pretty intense. And let's see if this will. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's share this. Bless you.
Thank you.
Where is? Oh, it's a Facebook video. Okay. So here you go. 16-second clip.
Rear shoved out and watch what occurs here. We talked about how much rain there has been here today. He goes into the grass, tries to slow it down, and my goodness, he launches
so it was pretty impressive
in the air.
Just to see it. He just caught like a hole and just launched it. And then so somebody made a meme of like a screenshot right here. And they're like, oh, look, the Ollie's car is doing an Ollie.
Yeah. They put like a Tony Hawk on the roof or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So it was pretty funny to see that. And, you know.
That's kind of crazy it almost looked like a swale almost in the soil.
Yeah, right.
But you imagine hitting that at like 80 miles an hour?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how fast he was going there. Maybe he was doing like 80, but could you imagine if he was ripping and like launched that thing like a ski jump?
Right. So that was pretty impressive there on that. It was wild. I don't know what was going on there. Again, it was the wind, the rain. I mean, they had a mini tornado Sunday at the race. Like you could see the wind spinning up, and then
was there a tent that was flying? Looks like, or something like that.
So it was a bicycle tent.
Okay,
is what they're called. So it's like something you put your bike in, but most people will set it up and put stuff into that so that it keeps it dry, but it's sitting outside your camper.
Yeah.
So that got picked up and thrown on the track. And it was pretty interesting to see that. And that caution for that, like, oh, what's the caution for? And you see that thing floating around, like, oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, exactly. So, it was one of those. I don't think I have any other information about that. And then moving on to Cup Series, where did that go? Let's go to the Cup Series notes. So the car that started first finished first. No surprise, SVG. Michael McDowell got second. Ty Gibbs, third. Briscoe, fourth. Reddick, fifth. Dinger got seventh. Kyle Busch had a very, first time he did pretty decent, finishing eighth. Cindric, ninth. And John Hunter finishing 10th.
I saw a number 40 Traveler's Whiskey hat out in the public.
Oh, nice.
I was like, man, you don't see those types of hats too much.
Yeah, so there's an Australian company that's been making the Trackhouse hats, and I'm gonna see. They're like, we're selling them at the haulers, and you can buy them at our store. And the whole thing came out with, you're probably aware of the whole Red Bull rules with the Red Bull stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So somebody was asking them, like, why can you sell that hat but you can't? And they said because it's the team logo. So since it has Trackhouse and Red Bull in it, they're allowed to do it.
Okay.
But the guy pulls out a hat and it's the Red Bull logo, full on big logo, and he's like, I can't even wear this hat, and I designed it and I made it. He's like, I'm not allowed to wear it. So I thought that was it still blows my mind.
Yeah, it's kind of weird to me.
But the company they have a New Era hat. I'm trying to see if I can find the one this guy made, because it's pretty cool looking. I like it. If I can find it, I'll pull it up. It's pretty slick looking, and the company is see if I can find it. It was on TikTok that I saw the stuff, and so inbox. Let's see here, messages, new followers. Where are my comments? Yeah, it was. I mean, it's just a cool looking activity. Maybe it's an activity. View all. I got so much activity here. Locked down. Locked down hats. So this company here makes them. And they're based out of Australia.
Okay.
And where is their collaborations? So they do all the Red Bull, like they do Trackhouse MotoGP, Shelby Racing. I don't even see they don't even have that on their website, I guess.
Huh.
I wonder if this will kind of give you an idea, though. Like some of the stuff, like this is the one they did for Coda. The inside of it was so cool looking. So like you can see like the horse and all that stuff in the hat itself. And then they don't even give you a good view of the actual real inside of it. But it's a pretty cool looking hat. And like it's got it even on the inside and the front of it. And so they have that, and then they have Red Bull style ones that they do are pretty cool looking.
Oh yeah.
So I think the Trackhouse hauler is going to be selling those.
Gotcha. Yeah, looks like pretty nice stuff.
Yeah, so I'm going to kind of keep an eye out for one of those when we go, and that's coming up because it's already popped up on our calendar in our kitchen. And I still got to get stuff ready and cleaned up, and you know, I was looking. I think I have like $1 off gas at Speedway, so I'm going to be filling up the gas tank soon with that and do that.
Yeah, I gotta get some stuff lined up too. Gotta get the camper. Well, he said we're good with it, but
yeah,
generator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So going back to this race here, we got 4 for 12 laps for cautions. Debris turn 2. That's the one I was telling you about. And then they had debris at the top of the S's. I don't remember seeing that one. But they had 6 lead changes. And the wild thing about this one is SVG came in and pitted and got fuel and tires with like, I don't know, it was 20 laps to go or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And it got so annoying because...
Well, that's when I saw, because he dropped down to like 11th.
Okay.
And they did like a since last pit, and he was way less. Like, you know, I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, what happened? Because I was only popping in and out, and that's when I was getting ready to change my the notes. And I was like, oh, what happened to SVG? And then I was like, oh, he's like 25 laps ahead on pit. I was like, that's why he pitted. Everyone else didn't. So I was like, okay. Right. I kind of figured at that point he was going to be taking it.
Let me see if I can find that comparison, because it was really impressive, the comparison between the way SVG and Zilich did it. And
you mean splitting up like the pits and stuff?
Well, no, the way that Zilich came back and won O'Reilly. He kind of did the same thing.
The way that they finished was kind of the same style.
Very similar, very, very similar. Except for Zilic. Zilic, I think, had to wait until he did on the last turn, I think it was.
So where was it more or less like a game plan? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hey, this is what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm. Now, Zilic was out there. He was leading it, and I think he just burned up his stuff or something. Or, he pitted so early with everybody else with Gibbs, because Gibbs was leading. I think Zilic was behind him. And the way they played it out was a little bit different. But yeah, it was, he led quite a few laps. I'm trying to see if I can find how many laps he led. I don't see it on here. Maybe here, 74 laps. But even like people were complaining like, oh, he cheated and all this kind of stuff. And if you go back and you watch the race, McDowell was on the same idea as him playing pit strategy.
Yeah.
And he was marching right through the field too. He just not as good a driver, so he didn't get all the way up there.
Didn't have as good of results.
Yeah, I mean, he finished second, but he was so many seconds behind SVG even during the race itself.
Yeah.
That he wouldn't have been able to make it, or he wouldn't have been able to make it
without a mistake.
Right. And there was actually a mistake with SVG. I think it was SVG. What was it? They were pitting, and I think he was trying to get out of the pit box. Or maybe I could be thinking of somebody else. Ended up hitting a car as they were like moving around because they couldn't get out of the way. And it, he thought that was going to cause some issues, but it ended up not causing any issues for him. Yeah. So, it ended up working out for him. So, I don't, it's Watkins Glen, he's going to take that. There's 2 more road course races coming up. Yeah. He's probably taking those. You got Sonoma and you got the one at the Coronado. So.
Yeah, that would be fun. I definitely want to be parked on the couch to watch that one.
Yeah, it'd be nice if we were parked on a couch out there.
It would be nice.
Need to get some fancy financiers or however you call it.
Yeah.
Get that
be a
going.
Fun one to go to.
Right. I even think Montreal next year, if it's true what they're saying, I think that would be pretty cool to see.
What type of track is that?
It is, let's see.
A road course, or is it like a
yes.
they got up there?
It's a road course.
Charlotte North?
Yeah.
Like, oh, everyone hated it in Charlotte. Let's go do it in Canada.
Right. Here it is. I can't even say the name of it. The Canadian Grand Prix runs there. I think that's where it's going to be. It's like on an island.
Montreal.
Yeah, so this is what it looks like. I mean, it's literally on an island.
Wow. It's hard to camp there.
Yeah, right. I don't think there's any ideas of camping. But it is, let's see what Wikipedia says it is. 2.74 mile is what it was in the Grand Prix circuit in 2001. What's it now? 2.71 still. So Nationwide's ran here. Cup Series has never been here.
Okay.
But I remember seeing Nationwide there one time. 2007 to 2012. But it's been the home of the Canadian Grand Prix off and on for a few years. I mean, and it is right in Montreal, so.
Wow.
It's a pretty cool track.
Pretty neat.
So if they're going there, that would be interesting to see.
Montreal.
Get some hockey going on too. If they would do it at a certain time frame.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. So news. We have our format for the All-Star race, and then we'll get into the other news we were talking about before we just started. In addition to the change of venue, because we're at Dover this year, they got rid of the, what did they call it before? That caution, the sponsor caution or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yep.
They got rid of that. Have different flavors, starting with large emphasis on Saturday's qualifying. Bettors will take a green flag and run one full lap around the circuit. Second lap will feature a mechanics wear pit crew challenge, where each pit crew will perform a single 4-tire stop with no gas. Bettors will then race back to the start-finish line, with qualifying encompassing the total time from green flag to checkered flag. Pit crew with the fastest stop and no penalties will win the pit crew challenge, and then determine pit selection. They're going to have, All-Star Open, the qualifying area, is going to have segment 1 of 75 laps of a 350-lap event. And then a 75-lap dash will occur. Lineup for segment 2 will be an inversion of segment 1's top 26. Final 200-lap segment of the All-Star race. So it's kind of weird. Okay. In place of the Open, the qualifying results will instead determine a full field for segment 1. And then they're going to invert to segment 2. The final 200-lap segment of the 2026 All-Star race will consist of 26 drivers and will include a competition break at lap 75. Oh, excuse me. Field for final segment will include 25 and 26 Cup Series race winners, former champions, so all that's not the same, who compete at full time. Fan vote winner and remaining drivers based on the lowest combined finishing positions among segment 1 and 2. So it looks like it's going to be, 75, 75, and then 200.
Yeah.
Christopher Bell won the race last year. Those locked in so far in alphabetical order are Bell, Barry, Blaney, Briscoe, Bush, Byron, Chastain, Cindric, Dillon, Elliott, Gibbs, SVG, Hamlin, Hocevar, Keselowski, Larson, Logano, Reddick, and Bubba Wallace. So
it's crazy how many names were on there. Before L, like Logano, like he's the third to last one at L, like alphabetically. That's crazy how many early alphabet last names there are.
Yeah.
And you go R and W for the end.
Right. And then you have, they got the notes out for.
So what's that mean for the inversion for segment 2? The lineup for segment 2 will be an inversion of segment 1's top 26. That means like first goes to back?
Yes. So that's what they did.
Segment 1, you go to the back for of the 26, and then everyone else goes behind you. So they're creating their own bee's nest.
Well, so they did that when they did it during 2020. And then they did it when Pocono had the doubleheader. You only qualified once.
Okay.
And then however you placed in the race is how you ended. So like, let's say you won first, then you're starting dead last. You won first Saturday's Cup Series race. You're starting dead last on Sunday's Cup Series race.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting.
So, yeah, I think it's interesting. They even have the fan days during Charlotte Motor Speedway race week out and times to go. 2311s, 20th to the 23rd. Junior Motorsports, Spires, Hayek. Too bad it's so far away. This was a little bit closer. It'd be like, that'd be kind of fun to go to.
Charlotte?
Yeah, for the at least for the fanfare stuff during the week. That's on the bucket list, though, to go to the Coke 600.
Yeah.
Nathan's been asking me about going. So one of these days.
Yeah. I know someone with tickets. Or no, I know someone with the Indy 500 tickets.
Yeah,
not the Coke 600.
Yeah, that would be fun to go to. Also, I've been to Indy once.
Yeah,
but it was never during a racing time. We took the little bus out around. But anyway, the other news.
Ride.
Yeah, right. Anyway, the other news that we have is, so everybody's pretty well aware that Kyle Larson's running the double. Double, if you're not familiar with it, is you're running the Indy 500. As soon as you've done the Indy 500, you're driving to a helipad and you're taking a helicopter from the track to an airport, and the airport flying to Charlotte to run the Coke 600. So you're attempting to run 1,100 miles. And as we found out, Tony Stewart's the only one that's ran the full 1,100 miles. So it'd be interesting to see.
Who else has tried? Kurt Busch tried it.
Kurt Busch tried it. Let's see who else.
It's not that many people.
Who has attempted to double? John Andretti, Robbie Gordon, and Kurt Busch.
Okay.
Those are the three. And then we have 2 new people that are trying it. Well, I don't even know. I'm pretty sure Kyle Larson. Okay, so I guess he's not running it then. After back-to-back failed attempts, Kyle Larson lists failed double. Kyle Larson drops brutal verdict on Indy 500. Let's see what Yahoo Sports says. Indy Kyle Larson's defeat double duty. So I guess he's not doing it. He publicly gave up on the dream. He's not attempting the double again, at least not for the foreseeable future. So with that being said, we have one person attempting the double, which this person, I'm sorry to all the people out there that might think this is wrong, but they're not going to get the double. It's just, I don't think it's going to happen, just given the competition out there, we'll say. I won't dog the driver. The driver's Kathrine Legge. She's going to be running for BJ McLeod and Live Fast. And I can't remember who, AJ Foyt or somebody like that in Indy. So
hopefully she has a leg up on the competition. It might be worth putting $1 on it. Finding some sports betting thing and just putting $1 on the whole thing. That 1 in a million chance that something happens, you'd be a big payout.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna
be a waste of $1.
It's really gonna happen. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a waste of $1.
Oh man.
So yeah, I think it's gonna be a waste of $1.
I'm sure there'll be half of the TV time we'll be talking about this, but yeah.
I don't know. So that was the problem. Good thing you brought up TV time, because that was the problem that I had with the race on Fox last weekend. They kept saying it was not going to happen, where SVG was not going to be able to make up the time to get back there. And he was running like 2 seconds faster than the lead lap. Like, oh, he's not going to make it, blah, blah, blah. And he proved Boyer, Harvick, even, what's his name? Crew chief, wrong too, Larry McReynolds.
Yeah.
And he came out and he caught it, and they're like, oh, man. And he did it with like 5 laps left to go.
Wow. So it was like not even close.
No. And it's like,
I didn't watch the last 10 or 15 laps. We were having Mother's Day dinner right when the end of the race, and I never went back. And I saw the end, finish, and I was like, okay. It's hard to go watch an end of a race when you already know what happens.
Yeah.
Unless it's like Talladega and like 2 laps to go, the whole field gets bombed out.
The whole field gets wrecked, yeah.
Going back. But if it's like a clean race and SVD cleans up, it's like, I don't really need to go back to see that.
Right. Yeah, no, it was they just made themselves look like fools, if you ask me.
They're trying to create false excitement.
Yeah, that or quench the excitement.
Yeah.
And just calm it down. So anyway, that's the annoying news there.
Annoying news network.
Yeah. So before we get into our other sports, let's go ahead and we're just rolling right along. Our favorite segment here. Paint schemes.
Paint schemes of the week.
Go ahead and take it away. I'll just scroll and you tell me when to stop.
Yeah. Gonna surprise you, but not surprise you this week. So I'll be going with the 51 this week, but there were a few that were kind of neat. Not the 5. That one was not cool.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Have you seen the new the Coke 600 HendrickCars.com?
No.
Okay, after we get done this, I'm going to see if I can find it. They're running the same exact paint scheme. I'm like, oh, they changed it up because I just saw Larson's, and then everybody that's running Hendrick Cars is running it, and I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I don't understand the blandness of their marketing. I like the Prime car. I always liked that car. It's pretty neat looking.
Patriot Mobile.
Nothing too crazy here.
Nope. It's kind of neat. Stars.
Yeah, that one's pretty neat.
I hate that we're doing this. Like, I want NASCAR to start giving 2 looks on these paint schemes, like one of the hood and one of the side view.
Yeah, it's pretty bland on the webpage.
Yeah, and they can keep it somewhat smaller. I don't care. Just Autodesk. I kind of like that.
I thought that was my pick before I got to Cody's car.
Okay.
And then it got stumped out.
Ally. That's kind of cool with the dragon on it.
Yeah, it's better than the normal Ally car, I guess. There she is.
The Museum of the Bible. I forgot. And I was going to tell you this too.
Museum of the Bible, black and gold.
Yeah, I saw him running the Museum of the Bible. And it's fitting because we're in Dover and Museum of the Bible's in DC. So
yeah,
not too.
So that's
far
definitely
away.
my pick this week. I love the black and gold, and then Museum of the Bible is a cool sponsor. So I was like, all right, I'm going with it.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. McDowell with the old school RCA dogs on the back.
Yeah, I thought this was a cool looking car, although it's not like, I don't know, it's nothing crazy. I just thought
so. He ran this. Scheme. He ran this as the one at Watkins Glen.
Okay. So that was it for the Cup. I went with the 00. It's really the only one that I really even liked for the O'Reilly series. The rest were kind of just the same old, nothing crazy.
Come on now. Rita's and Mando.
That's always a go-to. That's a gold go-to.
And Mando.
What's Mando?
Mando's like man deodorant.
Okay.
What's the name of the deodorant that they had? Lumi?
Okay.
Is the female version of it. Anyway, we're still disappointed.
Is cool.
Side note. Yes.
Yeah, are they opening this summer or?
Well, they said they were going to be opening in May. I don't know if that's happening.
We're like,
you guys, we're like, you keep losing money because you're not opening. And like, I made a comment on Rita's National, like social media, like, oh, we hope you guys get back out there. And we're thinking they probably don't care that they're losing so much money that they're going to be open probably year round.
Yeah.
Because there's only one other Rita's open year round, and that's in Eagleview.
Okay.
Roto-Rooter. That's a winner there too.
Yeah.
Save big money at Menards. Urban Affairs Coalition. Big Crane. Trying to line up somebody to come down, bring his family down from Wilkes-Barre to the Stormers.
Yeah.
He's like, it's almost the same distance to drive to go to the Phillies game, to go to Lancaster from Wilkes-Barre.
Yeah.
So, any truck catch your eye?
Yeah, I did. 38.
That one. No, I thought you were going to say the 7.
No. Especially not with him driving.
I'm telling you, this is just so weird right here. The Hendrick Carr Chevrolet truck operated by Spire, running an RCR driver. It's like...
It's all mashed up.
Yeah.
Clown car.
Yeah, it is a clown car. And then, let's see, you got
all the Rams, coming Rams.
Race for the seat Ram. That was pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. It was a contender. I just had to pick one. Boyer's racing.
Yes, Boyer's going to run this one. And then...
Does he have much truck experience?
I don't know. And then
if he doesn't, that always gets interesting.
Yeah. Well, he's been out of it so long, that makes it interesting on its own.
I mean, I feel like he'll probably do better in trucks than he would in Cup with the way how much the cars changed.
Right. Then Jamie McMurray's supposed to be running it. I don't know. I can't remember where. Rackley Roofing, the coach. Lowe's.
There's my pick. The Pete store.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I think they're in Baltimore.
Okay.
But I like the sponsor. I don't like Chandler Smith, but we're talking about Pete's games, right?
Right. Well, I was going to say, if you didn't pick the Pete store, given your background and your loyalty, we'll call it, I don't think there's anything wrong. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think there's anything wrong calling it a loyalty. But, yeah.
I did like the plainness of this card, too. I love the plain cars, the non-sponsors.
You know what I would rather like to see? I want to see that, like, primer gray, flat primer gray.
Yeah. What about, like, Ricky Bobby? Just get a picture of yourself and put it on the hood? The me car?
Corey LaJoy did that with the Old Spice.
Oh, I forgot that.
We have one of those die casts around here. All right.
So there's where we at. That's what we got.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
No.
We need some of the old sponsors back, you know?
Yeah.
Marlboro.
I don't think Marlboro will ever get back in the sport, unfortunately.
Everyone's into lip pillows now. That's what all these kids are calling them.
You gotta do it.
The lip pillows.
The lip pillows. That name is just too... So I figured, since it's All-Star, we just give it a break on our picks.
Yeah.
The qualifying, the schedule for NASCAR this week. We'll go over that, and then we'll touch on our picks. Friday, tomorrow, or today, depending on when you're watching this. Probably today or yesterday, I should say. Pit road qualifying, entry, and exit practice. Yeah. And then you have the Truck Series race. Saturday in the morning, you have practice and qualifying with, for both of them, qualifying All-Star Pit Crew Challenge at 12 Eastern. Then you got your Dover race at 4 Eastern on CW. And Sunday, May 17th at 1 o'clock Eastern is the race on FS1. One thing I noticed, I can't remember if it was ESPN or somebody, they're actually going to take the CW broadcasting and run it now. So it's going to be a paid subscription, which I think is stupid.
Oh.
So very disappointed in that.
More ways to chop up sports and make you... That's like, you watch any of the NHL playoffs, it's like you can't even finish a game on a channel anymore.
No.
Like if they go to overtime, like, oh, if you want to see the end of this game, go to this channel. It's like,
right.
Really? Like,
well, I mean, was it hockey that they did this to? I think it was some of the basketball too. It's like they're on TNT, and if you go to watch it on TNT, you can watch it on True TV also, because it's like we don't have any more programming, so we're just going to have the same broadcast on 2 different channels. Yeah. So I think that's silly. We were watching stuff on Sportsnet in Canada because the broadcasting is a lot better. I mean, this sounds slightly sexist, but I'm not a big fan of females calling the big sports.
Yeah.
So, it's moving on. So before we get back into our other sports, let's go ahead and just cover what happened at Watkins Glen. We had you pick SVG / big time asterisks with that one.
With 15 laps to go.
Yeah, picked it with 15 laps to go.
This is what you get for giving me access to the notes. I was like, this will be fun. I told Jenny when I was doing it, I was like, I'm picking SVG mid-race.
You know, it would have been funny if we would have picked him, because we would have gone 1-2 again.
Yeah, I know.
We went 1-2 Martinsville.
You did much better than I did. Elliott let me down.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. I figured he would have been further up there. I don't think he had a shot of winning the race, but the finish 24th is just ridiculous.
And before all these like hot shot road racers, he was kind of like he was a road race guy. Like
it was him and Truex.
You looked at him years ago. I was like, oh, he's a contender for the road races. Now you got Reddick, SVG. McDowell's always been around, but you got these guys that are just cleaning up road courses.
Yeah, McDowell was never in the decent equipment to actually compete.
His talent was there; it just never had the equipment to match.
Yeah, Chase Elliott was a road racer back when we had the Boris Said days.
Him and McDowell are almost opposites of each other. Elliott has extremely, his vehicles provided, and the driving's pretty good. Whereas McDowell's like really good driver, but the talent or the vehicles like It gets the job done, but he does more with the car than what he should. Elliott does less with the car than what he should.
Right.
But
so I don't know if you've been in here recently, but I put the averages.
Yeah,
that were our average picks.
I don't know that we need to talk about it though.
That's fine. I'll just talk about mine. We don't need to talk about yours.
You're doing really well.
I'm impressed by mine. So my picks are finishing on an average of 5.38.
Yeah, that's really good.
I mean, you're
even for our rule set, like it's pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're not doing too bad. You're running, your RCR, Legacy Motor Club-ish spots, Spire sometimes.
It'd be curious to see what happens till season end, but 5.38 is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of nervous, and I've been like this ever since we set the rule.
Nervous.
Like, I'm waiting. I have to start picking, people that I don't like. But I mean, shoot, I picked Cindric. Cindric was my worst performer in our rules that we have. 16th.
Yep.
Like I picked Elliott because I didn't really care for him. Stenhouse, that was a shot in the dark.
Yeah, that was a good win for you.
And then even Suarez. Suarez has been doing pretty decent.
Yeah,
recently.
He's kind of been out of the talks, but yeah, averagely good.
Yeah, but like I lost Gibbs. He was up there. My big ones though, Cindric. Obviously lost Cindric. I shot at the dark with Byron. I'll probably take a shot at the dark with what's his name soon, with Bowman.
Yeah,
because I got to try to figure out who I'm going to pick for the 600.
No, I just need to write down a list and just start crossing names out as I lose them. There's gonna be like a smaller list of people that I want to pick from.
Well, honestly though, we've both only retained 3 people.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Bell, Hamlin, Larson. I have Larson, Elliott, and McDowell. I mean, McDowell's not to retain him is like,
yeah.
You have a waste.
You're getting very lucky to get 2 good finishes out of him.
Right. Which, I mean, maybe throw him in at Sonoma or Coronado. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I just feel like time and time again, SVG, when everybody's on a new track, no one can touch SVG.
Right.
Like he's proven that time and time again. It's like they go to Mexico. Yeah. It's like his talent, and he can just learn tracks so well that his talent just overrides experience. Like, well, there is no experience. So it's like everyone's just banking on talent, and his talent is just so much higher.
Right.
So that'll be. I would put some. His betting is gonna be very high as a win for Coronado. I know for sure.
Oh, I wouldn't disagree with that.
Yeah.
It was funny because the Rebecca and Nathan, Sunday before the races, they're always asking me what our picks were. And so Nathan's like, "Oh, I would have gone with SVG." And I'm like, "That's an easy layup pick, though, dude. Yeah. You got to pick somebody." And
gotta look for the whole season.
Yeah. And he's like, "Oh, well, I'm going SVG." So he picks them whenever we're going through. He's like, I'm going SVG. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, with our rule set, you can almost get away with it as long as he wins. Like,
right.
As long as he podiums, I guess, at least. Like, if you are picking him on races, you have a pretty confidence that he's going to podium. You can really bring your average down.
Yeah, so you're not, honestly, you're not touching him on any of the ovals. So you have, 4 races? 3 races to pick him on? So.
But he's doing better in the ovals, too, so we'll see.
Yeah, he's just not podiuming them.
I could see him doing pretty well at Dover. It's more of a technical oval, I'd say.
Yeah, but it's so small. I don't know if he's. I don't know. Who do you think is going to get the fan vote?
I don't like fan vote. Well, they had it between 5 people, right? Don't they have it picked between? I always thought they did.
Yeah, the top 5. Here's your top 5.
Bowman, Busher, Gregson, Priest, and Zillage.
Yep. We've already voted a couple times.
It's probably going to be Zillage.
I think you're right. We voted a couple times. Gregson's our guy.
Yeah.
What would be cool was to get him to our campsite at Pocono.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, but that would be awesome.
Would be cool.
Because I think he would fit right in. But
yeah, I'm definitely going Zillage on that fan vote.
I think you're right. Ooh.
It'll be a tight race between him and Bowman just because he's Hendrick and he's such a following because of that.
Right. I don't think so.
But nobody talks about Busher. No offense. He seems like a good dude, but nobody's.
So, what's funny about Busher? there's a guy on TikTok, Tyler Pannell. Well, I don't know how you say his name. He does paint scheme reviews. That's like all he does. And he was walking around. He got sent up, or he went to the Watkins Glen race. He lives in Florida. Went to Watkins Glen. He's like, oh, my shoes got tore up. Whatever. We got our special guest here with us.
Yeah, I see. He said
shoes tore up. Yeah. Yeah, we got 5 minutes till the lights go out.
He said, fire up that wood stove, would you?
Yeah, it's not that cold in here right now.
It's not.
Not yet. It's going to be 90 next week.
Not looking forward to it.
I know. But yeah, he's the one that does Mr. Busher. And like they sent him stuff. Well, he's walking around like the merchandise haulers, and Gregson found him. He's like, oh, look, I found the goat. And then he does it in like the highest pitched voice. He's like, Mr. Busher. It was pretty funny.
That's
so funny. Yeah, that was pretty good. So before we end this show, we'll move on to sports. Speaking of other sports, Nathan's got 3 games next week at home. If you guys need something to do, or if anybody listening to Podcast World in Central Pennsylvania wants to come see some group of 12, 13, 14-year-old kids play baseball, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Bring your cooling towels.
Bring your cooling towels. Do anything.
Do anything. Get your water. Bring your ice creams.
Hey, Keystone Light came out with a new beer, Keystone Light Apple. That's coming out soon. Yeah, it's supposed to be. If you think that Busch Light Apple is too sweet, you'll like Keystone Light Apple.
It's the same thing, just less flavor now.
It's a knockoff brand. They said it's more like a juice instead of a cider, whereas like Busch Light Apple is like a cider.
Okay.
I did try the Grillo's pickle beer from Past Blue Ribbon.
Okay.
That wasn't too bad.
I really like Grillo's hot pickles. They're really good.
So there's a company out of Texas, Minute Maid or something like that. They make pickles, and they were the first ones to make a pickle beer that I know of. Well, they also made a spicy pickle beer too. So like I got a buddy of mine's like, oh, you need to try that next time you come down, grab some. So anyway, moving on to our hockey stuff, we'll just go on the active games going on today.
Yeah.
Because Nashville advanced. Who else? Colorado advanced. So these are the only other two games going on, essentially.
Yeah.
And Montreal's got the series lead now, 3-2.
Yep.
6-3 they beat Buffalo. And Vegas is putting a hurting on Anaheim.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, 3-0. And it's not even the end of the first. It's probably into the first period now because it's 34 seconds.
I wonder who's home. Is Vegas home?
Anaheim.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like it. Anaheim's home.
Wow.
Just judging by the pictures and everything.
Yeah, I want Vegas to win for sure.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't care as long as Montreal doesn't move on or make it to the finals. I think it's going to be Carolina and Colorado, if you ask me.
I think it will be too. I'd like to see Buffalo because of how long it's been. It's kind of like the Flyers, like it's been so long.
Right,
so I'd like to see them. I'd like to see them at least make the finals, but definitely don't want Montreal.
Yeah.
Carolina's a good team. That final series is going to be insane.
Right.
If it's Colorado and Carolina, it's going to be so fast. Like I would not want to be a camera guy to do those games. It's so fast.
Well, that was the thing that got brought up with Rebecca's dad mentioning it. He's like, you go and you watch these other games, the ones that are on now, and he's like, they feel so slow because it's like the Flyers Carolina game was so fast.
I know. Yeah.
And
I mean, I think you put a lot of other teams in the situation the Flyers win, and you'd have seen some similar results. Carolina was flying for that race, or that game race, the NASCAR talk. It's watching like even the Vegas games and stuff, and it's like, man, they're not playing like what Carolina was.
Right. I think, but that, and then like Philly, I think Philly could have eked out one win, maybe two, because they had some dumb luck goals.
I think they could have gotten two.
Because they had some dumb luck, like, Carolina, the game-winning goal for Game 4, flopped over Vladar's shoulder.
Yeah,
like, how could they have done that again? Probably not.
No.
So, and then we'll end it on this. The NFL schedule came out. Fully now. So we have our first games. I can't remember. I was looking at it too, and I can't remember. I think it's LA Rams and San Francisco are in Australia for the first game.
Interesting.
But we have a little bit of unbiased, if you ask me, week 5 and 6. I think it's week 5 and 6. It's either week 5 and 6 or week 4 and 5. Excuse me. You have Jacksonville facing Philly in London. And then the following week, Jacksonville is facing Houston in London. So I think they're giving them an unfair advantage because I doubt they're going to fly back home just to fly back to London.
Yeah.
So, they're going to have 2 weeks roughly to get acclimated to everything.
Yeah.
To face a divisional rival. It's one of those that's like, okay, that's kind of questionable. You got the other 2 games that stick out. One of them is a Houston/Philadelphia game, and then the other one is Thanksgiving. So my birthday, Philly's going down to Dallas to play on the Thanksgiving game. And then I joked around. I was talking to Hunter's dad about it, and was like, if somebody gifts me tickets for Christmas, I would be fine with that. So Christmas Eve, Philly is playing Houston in Philly.
Okay.
So that would be a fun game to watch. We'll see what Philly does. Houston's stacked on their defense once again. And I think their offense will be able to, we'll see what happens with CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud's lost a lot of weight because he had a lot of naysayers, including myself. So I don't know. And then Philly is one of those, they're so up in the air with everything going on. They have so many wide receivers. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I mean, good ones too. I mean, like Hollywood Brown, Devontae Smith, you got Goddard sitting there at tight end, AJ Brown. If he doesn't get traded, you have like 4 or 5 people going into training camp that are going to be, it's like, you're going to have to trim those people down. And I know there was a rumor about trading AJ Brown. That's going to have to happen if you want to keep some of these other guys.
Is he like not healthy or something right now?
No, he's just pissed off because he wanted more playing time. He wanted more catches, targets. And the few targets they gave him, he couldn't handle.
Gotcha.
So he's upset because he wants more targets, which I get it. I mean, you're supposed to be wide receiver number 1, and you're being treated like wide receiver number 3. But he's just such a big body, and he doesn't go out and fight for the ball from what I remember. So I don't know what will happen with him. I think he's going to get traded. Yeah. He did. I mean, he stirred up the same kind of junk in Tennessee when he was with Tennessee. So who knows what will happen with that. But first game of the season is a Super Bowl rematch with New England and San Francisco. It's the banner raising ceremony. So that'll be interesting. I wonder if Mike Vrabel will bring his girlfriend out there. I don't know if you've heard any about that. The one woman, I can't remember her name. Diana Rusi or something like that. Okay. She's a reporter for The Athletic. Well, apparently when she was like so many months pregnant with her child, she was meeting Mike Vrabel. And it's like there's been so many rumors and allegations out there that she's had an affair, and Mike Vrabel's had they both had an affair with each other, with their spouses at home. So
interesting.
But she got let go from her position. Vrabel's okay because Robert Kraft's the one that got caught going into Asian massage parlors. So it'll be interesting to find that out.
Yeah.
But anyway, we'll kill this. We'll end this one here soon. We should know who's facing in the conference finals in NHL. Nobody really cares about the basketball going on.
Yeah, not really.
No, I think Oklahoma City's going to win it, and that's about as far as I need to go.
Got a rally towel. They had black rally towels, and we went to the Flyers game, and it was shoved up under our seat. So we got a Sixers rally towel.
Nice. I have towels. I have a rally towel from the Rockets a lot. Like they're like 3 logos ago or 2 logos ago.
Okay.
I pulled it out. It's old. And it's like, oh, this thing's cool. I'm like, yeah, you got to be careful with it because it had like the painted on towel, so like the paint's hard and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we have power towels, they call them, from the Texans. Okay. Red. I think we have all 3 of them: red, white, and blue.
Nice.
So, but
yeah, I haven't been watching much baseball at all. Hockey's on, and I'm sleeping too much. Not too much, but
yeah,
I watch for like 15 minutes before I fall asleep, and then that's it.
Right. I don't know about the baseball has been so miserable for me to watch because Houston's had so many injuries that they're not doing anything this year, and it sucks. Then we're so busy with with Nathan's team.
Yeah.
But they lost Monday. They got their rear ends handed to them. But there was a kid, 14U kid, walked like 3 times out there, and they're up by like 10 or 8 runs or something. And he's sitting there doing the Soto shuffle when he's getting balls. And now this team is a Latin team. This team's from the southwest side of Lancaster.
Okay.
And it's all Latin except for one kid. So I don't know. They're coming our way on the 2nd of June. And even the coach said, Adam said, he said the same thing that Jared and I were thinking, Hunter's dad. Like, probably need to hit that kid if he does something stupid like that again.
Trim the plate a little bit.
Yeah. So I don't know. We'll see what happens this week with the games, and then we got a birthday party coming up with Sunday with softball. I gotta get that grill tank set up. We gotta get the hot dogs. We got the cake ordered. It's a weird looking cake, but yeah, color wise, it's weird. She went with pink icing with a green trim on the top and a red trim on the bottom with pink roses on it. And the wording she wanted on it was "Happy Birthday Party, people."
Love it. I'm here for it.
So, yeah.
Hey, she knows what she wants.
Yeah, I won't take that away from her. Well, then, one of our friends texted me earlier this week, "We're going to be able to make it to Flossy's party. What does she want?" I think this was Tuesday. Rebecca asked her and said, "Monster trucks and Barbies."
Nice. It's an odd combo.
Yes. So they apparently have, Naomi would probably like this one. They have a monster truck out there called Sparkle Smash now. And it's a unicorn.
Nice.
And when it does a trick or something, it shoots confetti out of the unicorn horn.
Now that's happy birthday party, people.
Exactly. So
I should try to figure out a way to print that up on a shirt before I come out. Happy birthday party, people. She'd be like, what?
Yeah, right. She'd be like, hey. Oh, man.
Alrighty.
Well. Cool. Well, thanks, guys, for watching. Don't forget to share this. And if you enjoy it, leave us a comment. Tell everybody that we're awesome. And eventually send us some money. Shameless plug.
Or tickets.
Send us some money. We can do some cool stuff. Or tickets. Doesn't have to be NASCAR tickets. We like Eagles tickets, size, lower bowl. So.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to do. I mean, Diamond Club seats to the Phillies. I'll go to a Phillies game for Diamond Club.
There you go. I'll go up in the nosebleeds. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care either. As long as I can sneak my hoagie in, I'm good.
That's right.
So.
Alrighty.
Yep, we'll see you guys next time.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right.